When did I move to this valley is about 20 years ago. And we moved here because we loved the site. We absolutely loved the environment. And the plan was then to retire here, which I will in time. When I first heard about this quarry, I couldn't believe that it was even possible to open a quarry in what, for all intents and purposes, is a residential area. There is dozens of homes in the area, and we were immediately seriously concerned about blasting in our backyard, our water supply, which we have a spring right out of the ground of about 300 liters a minute going into the Blue Springs River, I might say. So we're actually a contributory to the Blue Springs River. Another thing I need to mention is very much an unknown factor, and that is the age of our buildings. Our barn, we are told, was built in 1843. It's a magnificent, magnificent barn. Our house was built, again, we are told, in 1845. And to me, the risk and an unknown factor is blasting. If these two buildings get damaged, I would be extremely upset. I know of a party very close to us trying to sell the house. Well, buyers, potential buyers, have come in and said, what are all these signs about here? And he had to explain there's potentially a quarry. He said, every one of them said, we'll come back when it's settled. And if the quarry goes in, we're not interested. When we come up Fifth Line now, try and get onto Highway 7. That's almost impossible. And now we're going to have these huge trucks. Literally, I forget what the number is, but I gather it's something like 24 trucks an hour. What on earth are you going to call, what am I going to call my place? A place of peace and quiet? Forget it. I cannot understand that somebody can have even the audacity to try and put a quarry in amongst all our residential homes here. It's just beyond me. I was asked if I have made a contribution to a CRC. Yes, I have made a financial contribution because obviously consultants which CRC hires need to be paid. And not only that, I wish we could pay all the people who are volunteering. There's people in CRC that spend hours and hours looking after our interests. And that's something I would like to mention on here, how much we appreciate that. In my opinion, it's absolutely essential that we in this community support the CRC. And it's how else can we possibly achieve what we'd like to do, like stopping the quarry. So I think that's the best thing that could have happened to us, that the people who had the foresight and the will to form the CRC is just number one for us. Obviously, at some point, the CRC is going to have to raise some more money for legal fees, etc., etc., and I'm hoping that everybody in the community will be very generous.